Question 6. The front elevation and plan of the solid are shown in the grid. On the grid, draw the side elevation from the direction of the arrow. So my arrow is pointing at the shape from here. So this is the side I'd be drawing it from. I've got my plan. So this tells me that the side is 2 squares wide. So it's 2 squares wide just here. Then if I look at my front elevation, I can see that if I was looking from this side, the shape is 1, 2, 3, 4 squares high. So I need to draw it very accurately using my ruler. So I will draw it 2 squares wide and then my 4 squares up like so. If I want to, I could indicate that there appears to be a step in the shape there and also a step in the shape just there. So here we have my side elevation, which I'll just label so it stands out. So here are 2 questions for you to attempt. If you're going to attempt them now, press pause. So to have a go at these questions, okay, first one, my example here, I just come in onto it. Here are the plan and the front elevation of a prism. The front elevation shows cross-section of the prism. So I've got my prism here, so I've got my plan looking down on it. So here I can see it's 3 squares wide. My front elevation tells me it's 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. So on the grid below, draw a side elevation of the prism. So if I draw from either side, it would actually look the same as far as the side elevation is. It would be 3 squares wide, 1, 2, 3. Again, I'm using my ruler to be able to draw a straight line. And then 4 squares high, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I finish my shape off. So you may or may not have attempted this question. So if you haven't and you want to, press pause. So here are the plan and front elevation of a solid shape. On the grid below, draw a side elevation of the solid shape. So the side elevations, we can see from this front elevation, can look very similar. Okay? So again, it's 2 high, 1, 2 squares high, and if I look at the plan, it's 2 squares wide. So I know it is going to be just 2 squares by 2 squares. So making a 4 squares altogether. And then part B, in the space below, draw a sketch of the solid shape. So sketch is a 3-dimensional representation of the diagram. So if we just quickly look at it, okay, so there's one of my bases. I've got the side, so then it's going to have the slopes going up, a straight line coming across, and going across again, like say. So there is my sketch of the shape. You might even want to indicate that it's 4 there, and you can even indicate the shaping of it if you wanted to on the side, like so, but not necessarily needed. But like say a sketch, okay, it's not a perfect diagram.